this and a yoga block, you'll want a light set of weights and a chair or countertop or something that will help you balance through the bar work, as well as a mat if you want to do floor work with me at the end. So with all this equipment and all these props, we are going to have a great time exploring different ways to use our muscles. First, we'll start with our warm-up. Stand nice and tall, feet hip distance apart. We're going to do a 4-count breathing warm-up. So here we go. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bring them down. Round your back as you bring your arms forward. Then pull back to stretch your chest. Let's do that again. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, lower down. Round and stretch your back forward. Pull back and stretch your chest back. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale down. Big stretch forward. Big stretch back. Hands to your thighs. Let's squat and rise. Take it down and up. Warming up through our legs. Driving our hips back. A couple more hands on the thighs. Then we'll add a knee lift and arms. So down, knee lift right. Down, knee lift left. As low as you want to go. We're just warming up. Getting our muscles ready for what's to come. Let's do 4 more squats with knees. Squats will continue, but instead of knee lift, side lift. Start right. Squat, lift side, squat, lift side. So now we're warming up our hips and outer thighs. 4 more. 3. 2 more. Keep your left leg to the side, lift your knee. Up, up. So focus here on your core, as well as continuing the hip and outer thigh work. 4 more. 3. Arms are working hard too. All right, alternate knees forward. Right leg, left leg. This is our transition to repeat our knee lifts on the right side. Here we go. Lift, lift. Keep your tall posture. And let's do 8 more. 8, 7. Last 4 coming. 4, 3, set down. We're going to curtsy, step side. Curtsy, step side. Hands to your thighs. And then the side. Now we're going to add something fun to our curtsy. And I'll give you a couple options. Here's the first one. Hold your curtsy, straighten your legs, rebend, and then tap side. So we get a quick hamstring stretch while we're in our curtsy. So that's option 1. Option 2, we reach down a little farther. So you can maybe come all the way to the floor as you curtsy and straighten your leg. If that's a little far, you come back to your thigh. 1 more this side, and we'll go the other way, just curtsies. Get used to the curtsy as we warm up side 2. All right, we'll add on. Keep your hands on your thigh as you straighten and bend. So option 1 is to stay right here, but this is a good challenge for you. Otherwise, to the floor. Boy, that floor seems like a long way down today. I'm going back to my thigh. You do what you need to do. 2 more times. Last one coming. We'll stay upright, turn out, plie, down and up. All right, we have a fun sequence coming. We start with these plies, and then we will add on. 3 more, 2 more. Plie, right foot taps forward. So plie, tap front, plie, tap front. I'm changing the arms. So a nice, precise movement with your foot. In 2 more, we add on even more. Plie, tap front, lift lower, knee turns out. Again, plie, tap, lift, lower. Great way to warm up. We have 1 more and then we're going to change the sequence. Plie, tap back. Plie, tap back. Plie, tap back. Ready to add on. Plie, tap back. Lift lower. It's an arabesque. Again, side, back, up, down. A couple more. Stay nice and open. 1 more. Keep your leg back, just lift lower. 3 more times. 3. Use your glutes. glute. One more, bring your foot in. Plie again, down, up. Right, we've got side two. Same sequence, and we'll build it the same way. So 4 more plies before we add any of the fancy stuff. 2 more. Plie, tap, front left foot. Plie, tap, plie, tap. So get used to this movement before we add on. Land your foot softly, both directions. All right, add on comes next. Plie, tap, front. Lift lower with bent knee. Plie, tap, front, up, down. I love this one. It's so elegant. Makes me feel like a real ballerina. All right, we're changing. Plie, tap back. Plie, tap back again. 2 more. You know what's coming. We did a side 1. Plie, tap back, I missed up. Lift lower. I got it now. Plie, tap back, up, down. 2 more. Back, lift, and lower. 1 more. Keep your leg back and just lift lower 3 more times. Up, down, up. 1 more. Slide your foot in. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bring down your thighs. Melt down. Roll back up. 1 more time. When we do these nice back stretches, you know the warm-up's over. Getting that final stretch. And then we'll move on. Grab your light weights. And light weights usually should be about 2 pounds, 3 pounds, 4 pounds, depending on how you feel on any given day. You will also want your band. In fact, you should put your band on before you get your weights. So I kind of spoke out of order. Band is going to go across your thighs, right above your knees. So not on your knee joint, but right above. Once you have the band in place, grab your weights. Set your weight on your right leg. Hold your weights at your chest for now. Outside leg, actually it should be outside leg, is going to circle forward and back. So forward circle, back circle. Forward and back. So moving leg stays nice and long, but the inside knee is bent. So we're starting to work into that thigh. All right, now bring it to the side and lift and lower. Arms cross chop. So you're getting a small rotation in your core as you're working your leg like crazy. Now if you want more rotation, really bring your left elbow across to your right knee. Feel how that rotation just got bigger. Another thing you can add, press up, rotate, press up. So you're getting a little more shoulder work here. 4 more. Oh, my leg's already cooking. 2 more, that doesn't bode well. We're just in the beginning. All right, other side. So now weight is on your right leg, circle front, and circle back. Keep your spine long. Standing knee is bent, moving leg is long. A couple more circles, front and back. 1 more. Bring your foot to the side, lift and lower your knee, and chop across. Chop across. Hopefully your band is cooperating and not sliding up your leg. If you need to adjust at any time, please do. If you want more, cross over. Elbow to opposite knee. Good. Maybe press up. Lots of things you can do to make this more or less challenging, depending on how you feel. 1 more. All right, recover. Make sure you got room side to side. Weights right at your chest again. Get low. 2 squats to your right. Step, together, step, and lift up. Step, together, step, lift. So we stay low, and then we lift. Down, 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 lift. Big side steps. Make your legs work. Step, together. Now just squat and lift. Squat, lift, squat. A big up-down movement. So our heart rate is going to climb. Not to mention all the strength work we're doing. All right, we got to get to the other side. 2 step-togethers. And then lift. And then squat and keep lifting. 2, down, up, down. 2 more. Last one. Beautiful. All right, keep your weights, keep your band. Curtsy right, curtsy left with side raises. So step back right, step back left. Weights come about shoulder height. You get as low as you want in your curtsies. We're going to add on after a few more. All right, 2 more curtsies. We're going to hold center, lift forward twice. Lift and lower. Curtsy right, curtsy left. 2 front raises. My band's creeping up. Is yours? Woo. Take it back. Take it back. 2 front raises. Let's do another set. Curtsy, curtsy. 2 front raises. Now stay here with the front raises. Shoulder height. The rest of the body is solid and strong. We are adding on. We're going to lift, curl, uncurl, lower down. Lift, curl, out, and down. Now for some reason, this one could be really tricky to coordinate. So we'll practice several more times so that you get it and I get it. And I mess this one up a lot. Hopefully you're feeling your shoulders now, along with some biceps. Let's do one more. And rest. Good news is we set down the weights and take the band off our legs. Bad news is we're going to use the band across our hands. And we're going to draw a few letters from the alphabet with our arms. 4 each. So don't think we're done after just one. The first one we're going to do is an E. So you pull apart, come down, pull apart, come down, pull apart, go back up to the top. Pull out, pull out, pull out. Do you see the E? That capital E. As we work our shoulders, one more time. Pull, pull, pull. The next one is an M. So you angle down and go straight down. Angle, go straight. Angle, and straight. One more M. And I, capital I. So you lift, open, lower, open. Lift, and lower. 2 more times, up. Oh, shoulders getting very warm. All right, last one is a V. So we're starting at the bottom, lift and open. Lift and open. How about one more? How about an O? So you keep the band nice and taut and you circle your arms, kind of like you're driving your car. That's 3, and I promise that's the last letter. Keep the band across your wrists and pick up your weights. We're using bands and weights. Have plenty of room behind you. We'll be stepping back and in reverse lunge. So right leg back, then left. Alternating feet. Get used to taking big steps back with a solid front lift. Now when I add the next piece, I'm going to slow it down so we'll be off the beat of the music, but it's so worth it. So we're going to step back, pull open, then down. Step back, pull open, and then down. You probably knew that was coming. That's why we still have the band across our wrists, right? To make it a little more challenging and a little more fun. Couple more, because my shoulders are fried. Ooh, I hope you're feeling it too. All right, weights and band aside for now. Get your block out. One more upper body core exercise before we move to the bar. The block is going to act as a marker to help us do perfect push-up form. So set it down on the floor. And if you want your mats out for your push-ups, that's fine too. Often when we do push-ups, our belly likes to touch the floor before our chest because that's easier. What the block is going to do is give us a marker so that we make sure we tap our chest down nice and strong. If you don't want to come that low to tap the chest to the block, that's fine. Just get as close to it as you want. So plank position with one hand on each side of the block. And we're going to do some solid push-ups. So I'm going to lower myself down, tap the block with my chest, press back up nice and strong. So I'm not doing my belly first. I'm working through my upper body, my chest, my triceps, my shoulders. Everything nice and strong. So hopefully you like using this block. Hopefully it's helping you perfect your push-up form. Down and up one more time. I think everything is nice and toasty now. Oh, shake it out. Well done. We're going to use the block right away as we transition to our bar work. So get your chair or make your way to a countertop because we're going to start to use it. Set the block on the floor close-ish to your balance prop. Then set your foot, your inside foot on the block. Make sure your entire heel is supported. Toes can dangle off. Once you're in place, wide stance. Wide squats are coming. So down and up when you're ready. Now this is going to feel a little awkward because one foot is elevated and the other one isn't. But we're going to have to embrace that awkwardness in this routine because we've got more coming. All right. Whole squat for 3. 3, 2, 1. So we're just staying low for a little bit longer. Again. 3, 2, 1. We have one more, and then we'll add on. So 3 pulses, then step back in a lunge. It's very quick. Reset. Squat, 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 lunge, reset. Down, 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 lunge. And this big sequence is going to get our heart pumping. We have one more. Squat 3, lunge, and hold your lunge position. Now lunge, down, up, down, up. If you need to adjust your foot placement to make this more comfortable, please do. All right, we're going to change this, of course. We're going to hinge our lunge, lift the back leg, lower and rise up. So hinge, lift, lower, and rise. And isn't it fun to get a little higher in our lunge lift because we're on the block. If you're short like me, that makes all the difference. We have one more and then we're going to add on. Hinge, lunge, lift, sweep forward and back to your lunge. Down, lift, sweep forward, sweep back. Now I know that sweep is super fun, but you still want to control it. Don't go too crazy. It is a controlled lift forward and back. One more. Set your foot parallel to the other one. So make sure the big toes line up and then squat. So another awkward squat. I told you we're going to see a lot of this stuff today. But now our feet are closer together. So it feels a little different than our wide squats. All right, we've got a sequence coming up. We're going to squat, lunge, lift, and reset. Here we go. So squat, lunge, lift, reset. Squat, lunge, lift, reset. So that reset just brings your feet parallel again, just like you start. Lift, reset. Again, squat, lunge, lift. We have just one more. One more. Beautiful. Pick your block up. We're going to bring it between our thighs, like we do sometimes with the bender ball. This does not feel the same as a bender ball. It's a little harder. More squats. Here we go. Take it down and up. We should have called this the squat workout. We do quite a few of them. A couple more and then we'll add on. All right, we're going to squat and hold, outside heel, taps forward and back, rise up. Squat, forward, back. Now I want you to focus on trying to keep your body nice and balanced as you tap your heel forward and back. I am trying not to lean way into my left side. And that can be a challenge. Some days I'm better at it than others. But what I'm not doing is really leaning over. Hold this squat, just tap forward and back several more times. So keep that knee nicely bent. Oh my goodness, feel that burn. That's why you came today. 4 more. And 3. Think how good you're going to feel when you're done. Woo, out and in one more time. We rise up. Oh, just in time. Lock out. And it's time for the band again. So, band up. I'm just going to set my waist out of the way. Band is going to come above your knees again. So, more leg work coming. Now you're going to face your counter, your chair, your bar, whatever you've got. And we're going to come into what I call a 1.5 position plie. So it's not second position, nor is it first, otherwise the band would fall off. We're kind of somewhere in between, all right? So you're facing forward, and we're just going to practice plieing. Down and up. Try to get on the feet if you can. Great. So it's a little more challenging to do these plies with the band across our thighs, but that's the fun of it. All right, we're going to add on. We're going to plie and lift right leg back. Same leg. Every time. Plie, lift back. It's an angled lift. So it's not straight behind. It's not to the side. It's about a 45-degree angle. All right, 2 plies, 2 curtsies, this leg. So same leg is moving. 2 plies, 2 curtsies. So we're building a 3-part series. This is number 2. All right, stay in curtsy. We're going to rise up and down, open, reset. Up, down, open. Now that opening movement is subtle. Do not crank your hip way out. Your hip will not be happy. One more, then we're going to put all 3 moves together. So plie, lift back, plie, lift back. 2 more times. We're doing 4 total. 2 plies, 2 curtsies. 2 plies, 2 curtsies. Stay in curtsy. Rise up, lower down, turn out, in. Up, down, out, in. 2 more times. Oh, legs are working. 1 more. Then we're going to cut it down. So plie, lift back. 1 more. 2 plies, 2 curtsies. Stay in curtsy. Rise up, down, out, in. 1 more. Up, down. Let's go through 1 more time. Plie, lift back. Do that again. 2 plies, 2 curtsies. Stay in curtsy. Rise up, down, open, in. 1 more. Up, down, out and in. Woo! Did you feel it? Oh, I hope so. Quick shake out, then we're moving on. Band is still in place. Wide squats. Here we go. Down and up. Down and up. So we've been here before. Feels even better this time, right? We have 4 more, then we're gonna have fun. We're gonna learn 2 sequences and then put them together. All right, start wide and tap in twice. Lift side, back to wide squat. Wide, in, lift side. Out, in, lift. So this is part 1. Let's do it a couple more times. Out, in, and here comes part 2. Lift, come back to curtsy. Lift up, set down, rise up. So it's a hinge curtsy, an attitude lift, and then you rise back up. 1 more. And here comes the whole thing. Lift side, out. Come in twice. Lift side, curtsy back, lift back, down, lift side. Out, in, lift side, take it back, lift back, down, lift side. Out, in, lift, curtsy, lift, curtsy. Oh, 2 more. Because it takes a while to learn it. And I want you to enjoy it after you get it. Aren't I nice? I'm so thoughtful. And lift, curtsy, up, and oh, we're done with that, but not done. Lean into your support device, then side lift. We're going to finish up our hip and outer thigh. They've been working this entire time, right? With the band across our legs, we're pulling against that resistance. Add on, so lift and curl, straighten, lower down. Good, up, curl, straighten, and down. 2 more times. Get into fatigue. 1 more. Keep your knee bent and pulse, 8 more. You have got this. You are almost there. Last 4, 3, 2, done. Get that band off. Yes, please. Go to side 2. So, move your chair or turn the other way. Whatever you need to do. Get set up. Band can be aside for the first few minutes. We're going to use our block again. So set it down close to your chair, your bar. Step on it with your inside foot. Make sure the entire heel is supported. And step wide. Now we're squatting. There you go, down and up. I could say I'm just waiting to get on the beat, but I think I'm just stalling for time. Good, down up a few more. I'm still not on beat. Down and up, so much better when you're on beat. All right, we're gonna pulse low for 3. 3, 2, just rise up. We're gonna build just like we did side 1. That way we're nice and balanced by the end of the workout. We have one more before we add the lunge after our 3 squat pulses. So 3, 2, 1. It's a quick lunge, reset. 3, 2, 1, lunge. This is where we drive our heart rate up because we're moving so much. Couple more. 3, 2, 1. Last one. We're going to hold that lunge position, down and up. Down, up. Shoulders over hips. Make sure you're in a comfortable lunge position because we're going to be here for a while. All right, 2 more lunges, and then we have more fun. We're going to hinge, lift the back leg, lower down, rise up. So hinge, lift. We have to hinge to lift that leg. So that should feel pretty natural. Again, down, lift, soft landing. A couple more times. Think about what's coming next. It's going to be our sweep forward and back. Here it is. Lunge, lift, sweep forward and back. Reset. Down, up, sweep, sweep. So I want you to go for it on the sweeps. Just keep it controlled. Good, take it down. Up, sweep, sweep. One more. We're going to land our foot right next to the other foot. And squat. Down and up. So regular squats now. No more wide stuff for now, because we've got more coming. Sequence will be squat, lunge, lift, reset. So squat, lunge, lift, reset. Squat, lunge, lift, reset. Down, back, up, and in. So another one that takes a second to coordinate. So we'll do a few more. Good, nothing's more frustrating than just learning a sequence and having to switch to a new one. So one more, just for you. And rest. Pick the block up between your thighs. So feet are parallel, squat and rise. Down, up, down. Yes, indeed, more squats. 4 more. 4, and 3. In 2, we'll add on. Squat, heel forward and back. Rise up. Again, squat. Tap, in, and back. I am working on not leaning too much into that right side. I know you are too. Down, tap, in and up. Hold your squat. Forward and back and forward. Ooh, maybe add some arms to take your mind off the work. Is it helping? Just 4 more. 4, 3. What would help is to get out of the squats. No joke. All right, we are there. Oh, block aside. It is band time. Are you in love with these bands yet? They're just so awesome. Oh, they work. That's all I can say. All right, so you're going to face your counter, your chair, that 1.5 plie, and we'll practice down and up. Good. Couple more. And we're aiming for a back lift, left leg. So plie, lift back. Plie, lift back. And again, it's at that 45-degree angle, or thereabouts. 2 more. Next one, 2 plies, 2 curtsies. Remember this? 2 plies, 2 curtsies. So this is part 2 of 3. We're getting there. 1 more. 3rd part, stay in curtsy, rise up, lower down, turn out, in. Up, down, out, in. And it is a small movement. Take it up. Let's put it together. Plie, lift back. We have 4 of them. Plie and lift. Plie. 1 more. 2 plies, 2 curtsies. Do that again. Plie, curtsy. Stay here. Rise up, lower down, out, in, up, down, out. We have 2 more. This is probably my least favorite of the 3. What about you? Oh. All right, we're gonna cut it down. Plie, lift back. Just once more. 2 plies. This is my favorite one. 2 curtsies. Least favorite. Up, down, out, in. We're gonna smile through it anyway. Back to plie, lift back. Plie, lift, plie. 2 plies, 2 curtsies. Hold your curtsy. Up, down, out and in. How about 1 more? I know you've got it in you. Plie, lift back. Plie, lift back. 2 plies, 2 curtsies. All right, we've got this. Up, down, out, in. Last one of these. Well done. Woo. Quick shakeout. Face forward. So now your chair is to the side. Wide stance. Guess what's coming? That's right, squats. I told you there are a ton of squats. I know you love them. Good. All right, learning the first sequence. So wide squat coming twice. Lift, wide squat again. Out, in, lift, out, in. You've got this part. Let's learn the second part. Curtsy, lift straight back, lower down, rise up. It's the attitude lift. So we keep that nice turnout as best we can with the band across our thighs. 1 more, we put them together. So start by lifting side, wide squat, out, in, lift side, curtsy, lift back, lower, lift side, wide squat, out, in, lift, curtsy, lift back, curtsy, lift side, out, in, lift, curtsy, side. So this is the one that's really confusing to learn. So let's do 2 more. Take it wide, in, lift, curtsy, up, down. Last one. Best one, because we know it now. Lift side, curtsy, back. Oh, lean in. Right into our last sequence. All right, down, up, curl, straighten and lower, down, up, curl, straighten. We have 1 more. Hold up with your knee bent and pulse for 8, 7. This is our last push. 4, 3, 2. Awesome job. Oh, get the band off. My goodness, what a challenge. All right, we are done with our balancing stuff. So you can send your chair out of the way. Oh, mats out. Quick sip of water. Keep your band and your block close by because we will use those. When you're ready, big breath in and out. 2 more just like that, getting the oxygen flowing. 1 more time, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Oh, this will feel lovely. Yes, indeed. We'll hold here for a moment, so relax in. out our back, our glutes, our hamstrings. All right. Grab your block, place it between your thighs, then walk out to plank position. So long down your mat. Now, if you don't like what I'm doing, you're welcome to hold plank the whole time because that is a challenge. Otherwise, lift your hips down dog, reset and plank. 2 counts up, 2 counts down. So make sure your belly doesn't drop out of parallel. I'm adding on. Lift, reset and plank. I'm going to jump my feet in and set them back out. Lift your hips, reset and plank. Jump in, jump out. Faster if you want. Up, down, jump in, jump out. Up, down, in. If you don't like the jump, just stay with the hip lift and lower. It's all good. 2 more, please. Up, down, in, out. We're going to hold our knees bent, hover off the floor. Drop the block down, lift the block up. Drop it, lift it. We're bracing like crazy through our core. Our legs are working like crazy. Woo! But we're having fun, right? Down, out, in. Last one. Stay down. Oh, child's pose. My goodness. Just because it's fun doesn't mean it's not hard. We get this nice rest at least. All right, come on up. All right, we're gonna grab our band. I'm gonna grab my cushion real quick. I do not have the world's biggest head on. All right, band across your thighs. Just again. We're doing it again. Right above your knees. Block will just give us something to hold on to. V-sits. So start right away with a long spine. Block out in front. Exhale to lean back. Inhale to rise up. Good. Exhale back. Rise up. I like having the block there. I think it helps me to keep my nice long spine. All right, guys. Why do we have the band? I'll tell you why. Lean back. Out and in one foot. Rise up. Lean back. Other foot. Out. In. Rise up. Back. Out. In. So this way we can work lower body along with our core, particularly our hip and outer thigh, our abductor muscles. You want more? Both legs out and in. Rise up. Yeah, that's a fun little twist. Again, take it back, out, in. Last one. All right, set your band aside and lie back on your forearms. I call this a lounge position because you like hanging out. Feet off the floor. Connect your big toes, turn your knees out. So you're making a diamond shape with your legs. We're going to tap down and up. One foot out and in. Tap down, up. Other foot out and in. So it's similar to what we just did in our V-sits. If you need more challenge, just open your knees farther apart. Down, up, or get a band with more resistance. All right, we're going to try both feet. Down and up, both feet out and in. Good. Take it down, up, out, in. We have 2 more. Oh, getting so strong. Last one. Down, up, out, and. Oh. All right, guys. Move the band to right above your ankles. Then lie all the way on your back. Head on the floor, arms by your sides. Legs can be stretched straight or slightly bent. Ignore the beat of the music. You're going to lower your legs down, open and close at the bottom, lift them up, open and close at the top. So it's like you're drawing a capital I with your legs. And again, straight legs, a little too much for your back or your legs. You can totally do this with bent knees. All right, I think that's our last one. It's my last one. You can keep going if you want. Oh my goodness. All right, next up. Super fun, and I hope I can even demonstrate this. Depends on the day. If you want to use a block for this, it is going to make us really work balance. We will set it across the sole of one foot. Woo! Lift that leg up to the ceiling. Other foot planted on the floor. Hands behind your head. When you're ready, that block is stable. We're going to do some crunches, lifting opposite hand toward our block. And look how stable we have to be to not drop the block. Crazy challenging. All right, one more. Move is changing. Both hands behind your head. Straighten your unblocked leg and lift and lower. So there's some movement going on in your lower body, which makes holding the block in place more challenging. All right, hover your foot off the floor. Release both hands. Stretch one way, stretch the other way. Tick-tocking side to side. Oh, I blocked my ball. And rest. Woo! Fun stuff. Now that was my good side. So we'll see if I can do it on my not good side. So if you want to use a block, set it on the opposite foot. If this is too much, just do it without. No worries at all. When you're ready, lift and crunch. Lift and crunch. This is when you discover some imbalances, right? When you do this single side training. All right, one more crunch. Then, both hands behind your head. Extend the opposite leg. Lift it up. Lower it down. And you focus on your block. You don't need to look at the screen. Because if it does fall, I want you to be able to catch it before it hits your face. That's no good. Good, smooth, controlled movements, boy. There's no getting away from that with a block in place. Next time your foot is in the down position, hold it there. Release your hands. Tick-tock side to side. So we're moving all different ways and still keeping that block in place, hopefully. Oh, I'm done. Oh, so good. Not done. We do have one more challenge. So once you've rested, set the block underneath your right foot. So, knees are bent. We're in bridge lift position, and that's where we're headed. Arms by your side. Lift your hips, tap them down. Lift up, tap down. So this is another one of those very unbalanced positions. You're probably feeling it a whole lot more in your blocked leg. Now, option one is to continue lifting and lowering like this. Option two, hold your lift at the top, straighten your other leg, lower hips and leg down at the same time. Pull back in, lift up, straighten your leg, lower down, hips and leg together. Reset, lift up, extend. See, I'm not rushing. Slow it down, pull in one more time. Lift, extend, lower down. We're done with that side. Switch the block to your other foot. Take a second to get set. Arms by your sides. Just lift and lower. Up 2 counts, down 2 counts. If you need to change your foot placement, do what you need to do, because you know that challenge is coming. So option to keep lifting and lowering your hips, or next time your hips are up, hold them there, straighten your leg, lower, hips and leg down, pull back in, lift, straighten, lower down, pull in. I don't know, I think side 2 might be a little easier. With practice, everything becomes a little easier. One more, lift up. I don't know, I've been doing push-ups forever. Those still aren't easy. Oh, finish the one you're on. Such a good job. Kick the block out of the way. No bands, no blocks, no weights. Let's just stretch it out. Start by hugging your knees in, gently rocking from side to side. We definitely want to stretch the hamstrings we just worked, and we'll get there. Set your left foot down, right foot up, right leg up to the ceiling. Grab from behind, pull in. Maybe even lift your head and shoulder blades off the floor. Whatever you need to do to feel a stretch in your hamstrings here. Release, switch sides. Left leg up, from behind. Pull in and stretch. Oh, the hamstrings worked hard, the quads, the glutes, the arms, everything. All right, sit down. Come on to one side. We'll stretch our quadriceps, front of the thigh. Reach for your foot from behind. Pull your heel into your glute and feel the release at the front of your leg. Oh, those quads are workhorses. Just about any kind of workout you do, the quads really fire up. So give them some good stretching, some good love. Sit tall. Leg that was on top is now in front. We're going to stretch the hip by folding forward. This releases the back as well. And sit back up. Come on to your other side so we can stretch the other quadricep. Reach for your top foot from behind, pull it in. Doesn't it feel wonderful when it's all done? You're a hot, sweaty mess. Your muscles are exhausted. But oh my goodness, the endorphins, just knowing that you did something great for yourself today makes it all worth it. So sit tall, crisscross, melt forward. Sit back up nice and tall. And side stretch one direction. And flow over to the other. Come back up, interlace your fingers, press forward, round your back. Inhale, lift your arms up, head overhead, stretching through your shoulders. Exhale, set your hands behind you, lift your chest and chin. I almost always end with this one. And relax, shake it out. I hope you enjoyed using all those fun props. It certainly makes for a challenging workout. So well done. Hope you'll do this one again and again, and hope to see you soon.